but a little on the loony side.
This is the IFB Thursday night broadcast.
That's gonna work great, man. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bang.
Hey, welcome everybody. It's IFB time. It's season 6 of Interfleet Broadcasting, our award-winning pop culture, sci-fi, news, and entertainment channel. I'm New York Pete, your co-host. My best buddy is Chris the Tipsy Toaster, and we bring you some of the coolest, perspectives from growing up with the it was 70s, 80s, a little bit of the 90s was like our time. And that kind of spin that we have looking back, growing up with all the greatest cartoons, TV, movies, novels, conventions. All the greatest stuff that went on. Remember Saturday morning, cartoons.
I miss Saturday morning cartoons.
Yeah, no kidding.
There used to be Boomerang used to be a channel that had all the old cartoons on it. I don't think that exists anymore.
No, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think anybody has all that stuff on like it used to be, but nonetheless, that's what we bring to this. We're big Battlestar Galactica fans. That's the show that brought us together. That's the show that, gave us the push to create Interfleet Broadcasting. We're quickly approaching we're going to be in our 7th season, which is nuts. And, thank you guys, all of you out there for watching. Appreciate all of you. And we cheer to all the fans.
Well, we'll bring Tiny Bean on because I know she's got box wine.
Yes. That's right.
Right, Tiny Bean? Box wine? Box wine? Box wine?
Load up, baby. We're
Nothing
working
like
the sponsorship, guys.
King Crimes,
iced coffee, baby. Iced coffee at night.
Sure. Yeah, I've got a little iced coffee and a little bit of lemon juice.
Yes, that's you know what?
That's
good combination.
Yeah.
Good combination. Yep.
Iced coffee and lemon juice, clears the throat out.
Oh my God, you are special.
Thank you not adding the needs onto that, but anyways, everybody, thank you for showing up. We really do appreciate it. We're here every Thursday, 8 o'clock, same bat channel, same bat place, same bat time, except for the 17th will not be a Thursday, right? Or is it a Thursday this year?
Yeah, it's a Thursday, man.
Is it a Thursday this year?
17th is yes, it's a Thursday.
Wow,
yes,
look at that. Came full circle.
Yep. The way it should
It
be.
really has come full circle because we started on a Thursday.
Yes, we did.
So, wow. How is it 7 years it takes to get to the...
No, I don't know if it's 7 or 5, but I don't know. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I
don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
We're mind-bending everyone out there right now. They're like, oh, I'm not tuning into this anymore because this is just way too technical.
Right.
Anyways, thanks for showing up. We really do appreciate it. We'll be here every Thursday, including the 17th, which will be the good one. We'll talk more about that later on, but they're all good. What am I saying? But make sure you hang out with us if you want. Catch us on the flip side, on the recording side if you need to. Got some really cool stuff going on. And we got Tiny Bean tonight and everything else. So anyways, we like to appreciate the fans. And we do a toast every week. And that toast is always the same pretty much because we always say, fans fuel the fleet.
Fans fuel the fleet.
Cheers.
Cheers to all of you out there. Thank you so much.
Lemon juice.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh, lot.
Smooth.
Oh, I see plenty of our regulars are here. That's great.
Ahead, you bring them in. Let's go on. Get your thing out.
Yeah.
You and
Okay.
Tara on.
All right. So yeah,
And
Tiny
Tara
Bean,
can
get
read off
ready
some,
because we're gonna.
Spy.
I spy with my little eye.
Should be one eye, right?
Yeah, like this.
That's it.
Arr. Yeah, but that's because of your pirate thing that you got going on. But Michael Morlock, hey, Chuck Davenport and Lola and Paul. I know. Oh, I know that James McCoy. Thank you. Hello from Indiana. Oh, Carl Cullen Schmidt. What's up, buddy? Team BSG. We're going to talk a little bit about that. Yep. And
you get back on. We haven't had them on in a while.
Man, how are you? Yes, Paul Rutter, of course, Commander Kane. Let me see, James McCoy, Erica Persiani. We're waiting for an update report. You're going to be flying in hot on one of those Raptors soon, I hope. Let me see. Oh, Van Cindy Salter, thanks for joining us with the Boomer. I hope you're driving that Boomer as we speak. I hope you're driving around with that.
I think they should be headed to
Royce,
DragonCon soon. Yeah.
Royce.
Royce.
Yeah,
Hey, Royce.
my man, Royce, my man. How
Awesome
are you, buddy?
pictures.
I know that he's still at work, but he's tuning in. Thank you.
Nice.
Yep, you got the pictures and stuff. Really cool. We're gonna actually show one of the posts that Royce did with Jack's jacket from The Second Coming, and he did a nice little montage. So we're gonna show that as really, really cool.
Nice.
Karen, hi Karen, thank you for tuning in. Hey, Eugene, Gene Haggerty, what's up, buddy?
Nice.
All right, Raider 1, man. Love it. Who else do I see? Mediocre Modeler, Erica Riley. Yeah. I know that.
Also Rob Nam.
Oh, cool. And let me see. There's Chris Laskowski, I think, is out there somewhere. I know I saw you up there. So thank you everybody for joining in. Tiny Bean, I don't know. I'm actually monitoring the IFB feed, but we're actually simultaneously broadcasting over on YouTube. So I can't see the YouTube feed, but I know there's some of you over on YouTube. And Tiny Bean, our numbers are humbling thousands of you watching. I know that there's a couple of posts that we did, but one in particular that has over 65,000 views. So thank you, everybody, all the sci-fi fans out there that are, stopping by or seeing our stuff. And a lot of you are liking, a lot of you are doing, leaving us comments, subscribing, following. Thank you very, very much. Much appreciated and very humbled. Thank you, everybody. Please keep, tuning in and supporting here. Tiny Bean, you have, as usual, a great review. We'll talk a little bit about some of the shows that I've been following based on your recommendations. And then, of course, there's some of your professional activities that I want to highlight here afterwards. So
thank you.
Yes.
Amazing.
Oh, yes. Plenty of cool things. I mean, you're heavily involved in the arts where you are, and you do a lot of cool stuff. And we really appreciate you taking the time out and coming on here and doing our thing here. Last week, I'll have you know that we actually we put up and we rescreened the trailer to the Tower Protocol Resurrection. And I also want to let you know, in case, I don't know, as a reminder, we have about 66,000 worldwide views on the trailer to the Tower Protocol Resurrection.
Crazy.
That's amazing.
It's totally mind-blowing. So as as a proof of concept, it's incredible. And as you know, we're going to be moving into bigger and better, doing the feature length, looking to do a comic book with it, and your character, of course, will be in it. So
we have the audio book.
Really cool.
Yep, the audio drama.
Awesome. Oh, the
audio dramas.
That was so much fun.
Yep. So, yep, just wanted to bring that up and thank you and kind of highlight a little bit of all the talent that you bring to all our projects. Thank you so much, Tiny Bean.
And if anybody wants to see those,
thank you for letting me be a part. I love this.
anybody wants to see those, we have a
we,
brand new website.
Look us up. Yes, we do.
Toaster.productions. And
Awesome.
we'll see
That's right.
all of
Tipsy
that stuff.
Toaster Productions.
So
yeah, please drop in and see. We have everything is all linked under one big umbrella, like we've mentioned in the past, right? Tipsy Toaster Productions is our umbrella for IFB, for the publishing, and for Kung Fu Grip, G.I. Joe.
Synergetic
so
integration.
That's right.
You feel the synergy. So when you go into the website and
yes, do that again, because all I keep thinking is G.I. Joe Kung Fu Grip. I love G.I. Joe Kung Fu Grip. That's right. That's right. So anyway,
karate chop.
No. It was Kung Fu Grip, man. The G.I. Joes with the plastic fingers were like just so hard to get them to. Yeah, the Kung Fu Grip was the best. Loved it. Anyway, okay, so I know that Tipsy, if you're ready, let's.
I'm always ready.
Let's get,
I'm ready for what?
Of course, let's go for Tiny Bean.
Oh, yeah. We still need to come up with a. I've got so much AI stuff going on right now.
We did, but yeah, you got
lost it. I lost it when I switched computers. So
you're wearing that shirt, and it's very distracting. So we just got to get Tiny Bean rolling.
For you, is that better? No, like that. It's a nice shirt.
There we go. It's lovely.
Is that a rip I hear? Are you
Almost.
Are you hulking out?
Let's say that the Chinese version of extra large is not the American version of extra large.
No.
I swear, if I flex my muscle,
it never is. It never is.
Look at that. It's so tight. It makes me feel like.
Wow, that's on purpose, isn't it? Look at that. All right, Hulkamania. All right. Relax.
I go to the gym every day because of this body. I can show it off. Never mind.
Oh my God.
It's hot in here, by the way.
Yeah, you're making yourself hot.
Getting hot in here.
Can you please?
Never mind.
Yo, Dave, what's up? Thanks for tuning in.
Hi,
Dave. Can you please just?
I forgot. I just.
Oh, that's right. We're
talking about. We're doing a show. Aren't we?
We're live.
Oh,
it's live.
Wow.
Tiny
Who
Bean
thought?
is waiting.
We've only been doing it for almost 7 years now. I mean, you would have thought I would have caught on by now.
Yeah, exactly.
And
hysterical.
Bang.
Boom. All right. Well, hello, IFB. Happy late August, everyone. I hope you're all getting in the last hurrahs of summer here in the States. Welcome to Tiny Bean's Corner, where we discuss new, old, and otherwise interesting things for the fleet's potential viewing pleasure. Tons of fun stuff for us tonight, so let's dive in. First up, breaking news. One of our favorite sci-fi thriller anthology series, Black Mirror, is indeed coming back for season 8, and sooner than planned. Word is they've been filming, so that is excellent news. But, it's Black Mirror and Netflix, so there is no detail as of yet on casts, writers, or even the number of episodes for the new season. But as soon as I hear more, I will let you know. In the meantime, if you're a Simpsons fan, they just dropped a trailer for their Black Mirror spoof episode called Yellow Mirror. Stay tuned. In up-and-coming film and series news, I've got a couple of heavy hitters and one ridiculous option. Let's start with the up-and-coming movie Animals. The tagline is, "How far will you go to protect your family?" And it's being billed as a psychological political thriller. Now, two things really made me sit up and take notice on this, guys. Number one, the cast is off the hook. Ben Affleck, Kerry Washington, Gillian Anderson, Stephen Yeun, and more. And second, it's written and directed by Ben Affleck. Now, I've always felt that Ben is a good actor, but he's an incredible director. Case in point, remember The Town, Full Stop, and let's not forget Argo. So check out the trailer, guys. This one is going to be fun. Animals will hit Netflix on October 9th. Now, this next one looks terrifying. Check out Verity, based on the best-selling book of the same name from Colleen Hoover. It's about a ghostwriter hired to work on a project for a famous author, and she discovers some things that were perhaps meant to stay hidden. The situation seems to quickly spin out of control, and the lines between truth and fiction get much harder to see. This looks both twisted and terrifying. The trailer is nuts. It's a great cast, too. Anne Hathaway, Josh Hartnett, and Dakota Johnson. So let's check this one out, guys. Verity will hit theaters October 2nd. Now, this next one is pure fun. Where are my True Detective fans in the fleet? That first season of True Detective starred the incomparable Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey. In real life, they are the very best of friends. And for years, people have said that they look, walk, and talk almost like brothers. And in some family rumors, well, there's a story there. McConaughey and Harrelson have taken that rumor that has followed them for years and are using it as the basis for a wild family comedy, bringing us to Apple TV, and it's going to be called Brothers, where they play fictionalized versions of themselves exploring that rumor. It looks hysterical. Please watch the trailer, guys. I love both of them, and I expect this to be a rollicking good time. So let's check it out together. Brothers will hit Apple TV on September 23rd. In the meantime, I've got a couple of recommendations for what to watch right now. Let's start with Reacher. Boy, I say this every year, but the Reacher series, based on the popular books by Lee Child, they just never seem to disappoint. Drop Reacher, played by the one and only Alan Ritchson, into a new town, and he very quickly finds the trouble. More than any other show on TV, I find the Reacher series to have a genuine 80s feel to it. It reminds me of like The Equalizer or even Magnum. Outlandish circumstances, hero fights the villains, lots of cool action ensues, cliffhanger episodes. It's pure fun in an I can't wait till next week kind of way. So if you're not watching Reacher, here's your sign to start. You can thank me later. My next pick may surprise you. I don't often go in for recommending DC or Marvel stuff here in the corner. Not that I dislike it, but I'm not an expert, and there is so much to know there. And we have other intrepid IFB reporters who know that stuff way better than me. But this I am plugging because it's terrific. Check out the new series Lanterns on Hulu, based on the DC comic Green Lantern, and it follows new recruit Jon Stewart and Lantern legend Hal Jordan. They play basically intergalactic cops, and they are investigating a mystery right here on Earth. I'm really plugging this one, guys, because you really don't need to know anything about Green Lantern or the DC universe to get into it. Of course, if you do know about it, you'll have more levels of enjoyment. But in all honesty, it's just really cool sci-fi television. And Kyle Chandler and Aaron Pierre are unsung acting heroes getting their chance to be the headline acts. So grab your popcorn and check out Lanterns. You will not be disappointed. Lanterns is on Hulu and HBO Max. Finally, tonight, it's been a rough week on our generation. We have said goodbye to some true icons, especially the incomparable Dolly Parton. I bring it up here not just because she's part of our collective generational nostalgia, but to remind you of what I consider to be one of the finest episodes of sci-fi TV to ever hit our screens. And I talked about it back in the corner, way back when it happened. It was in season 3 of the series The Orville, an episode called Midnight Blue. I will not give anything away here, but Dolly is pivotal to the story. Never in my life would I have thought that 9 to 5 would be used so effectively in a sci-fi context. That single episode is a masterclass in script, and yeah, it'll bring a tear to your eye, especially now. I just rewatched it, and wow. So go find it, guys. The Orville is on Disney Hulu. Season 3, episode 8, Midnight Blue. Fly high, Miss Dolly. We will always love you. Back to you, Pete.
Hold on. In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light. So, Tipsy, I'm warning you, man. I'm warning you. When you put on that yellow ring,
I don't have to worry about it because it's DC, so.
See, that's it. Just killed it, right?
Just kill it right there.
You're a killjoy.
All I got to do is say,
"Come on, bro."
What franchise is that? Is that DC? Oh, never mind.
All right. However, okay, look.
It's such a good show, guys. It really,
I have to check it out. I mean,
oh my goodness,
actually,
I really love it.
For once, my significant other, my wife, has said, you need to watch this. And I'm like, what? How did you know about this? If you recommend it, then I really probably should watch it. Because, I'll get in trouble if I don't. Anyways.
All right. So, Reacher, I'm
Reacher's
caught up
amazing.
with Reacher, and that was a recommendation you had made a
Reacher's
while
always
ago.
good.
It's so great. So great.
I remember him when he was, Chris, I think, did you watch Titans? DC? No, because there's a DC title. He played Hawk in Titans.
Yep.
It was excellent. He
Hawkman,
was really
you
good
mean?
in it. Yeah.
Hawkman or Hawk?
Stop making faces.
I was just saying, is it Hawkman or Hawk?
Hawk.
Hawk?
No, it's Hawk.
Is it?
Hawk and
I thought
Dove.
it'd be Hawkman, but
it's
maybe Hawkman was.
It's Hawk and Dove, and it was like a
Sparrow
a
in there
team
too. I don't know.
Superheroes. Yeah, it was good.
Hawk, Dove, Canary, Sparrow.
It was good, dude. Stop it! You're killing it, man. Respect, little respect.
Alan Rickson, he also did that fun sci-fi that we watched earlier this year.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
On Netflix?
Yeah.
What was it?
Still great, right? What a surprise.
Oh, what was that one? Somebody can.
It was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
I started watching.
I've heard there's supposed to be a part 2 to that.
The Secret Order.
Oh, do you love it?
Talamasca, The Secret Order.
And it's on my watch list. Yep.
It's in the same kind of world that the Tower Protocol lives.
Oh.
I can see that.
So,
Anne Rice would be very pleased with that. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. So the other thing is Paradise. Paradise, of course, man. Oof, what a show.
I can't wait for the next season. Oh my.
Dark Winds.
Oh, Dark Winds is amazing. Any of the Hillerman, get the audiobooks from Hillerman, all of the ones that you can. They're fantastic books.
Really?
All of them.
Okay.
Yep,
and
I've got
Lioness.
Lioness is good.
Oh, Lioness. I always forget about that one. I gotta go back and catch up. It's a good one.
But we had to stop watching it when the dogs got hurt. So.
Oh, that I can't watch it then.
Yeah. Dog gets hurt.
These are all
shut it off.
recommendations.
That's the same reason why I haven't watched John Wick either.
Thank you.
Absolutely. So, I don't know what's going on, but Tipsy, are you still there?
I'm still here. You guys are buffering
freeze?
Just a little bit.
Did you freeze?
I think you froze.
You
I
guys
didn't.
froze. You froze.
I think you
froze.
I think you froze.
There's
did.
some really bad weather going through
storms.
me right now. Like literally just right now.
Let me check my backup
the house
audio.
is shaking.
My backup. I run a special VPN, so I actually run. That's
you
probably
better
the
put
reason
it
why.
on now.
Let me turn it on. That's
You better
probably
turn it on
why.
now.
Let me turn that on because it actually backs up on my phone. Turn on. There
Yes.
we go.
Yeah, Demetrius, what's up, buddy?
I run a special combiner, so if one thing drops, the other thing picks up. So we're always usually pretty good. But
Baz
only if you turn it on.
Baz has a question.
Is Baz flying in an airplane right now? That's what I want to know.
He's flying in his Viper, but weren't the Telemaskins in Queen of the Damned?
Yes.
And, yeah,
really?
There you go.
Thank you, Baz. Well done. Yep.
Wow.
That's where it started. And then the next few books in the series, she really started to develop the Telemaska storylines. Yeah.
Mike DeBrune, Tiny Bean. I don't know if you're caught up with Strange New Worlds, but Mike says, "Howdy Fleet." Wait, no Muppet episode of IFB. Oh my God, it was. I think it's going to go down in history as one of the least enjoyed episodes of the entire Star
I do love the
franchise.
Muppets, though. I can see,
but yeah,
I love the Muppets. And shout out to Tim Curry. God rest his soul.
Yes.
One of my favorite shows is Muppet Treasure Island, and I own everything you can possibly get audio wise for Muppet Treasure Island, and we would rewatch that thing over and over and over again. What a great show that was. But that was we lost him too.
Yeah.
It's been a week, guys.
Yeah,
I was thinking that you were saying that we should do a Muppet episode of IFB.
We could try. I have powers, right? By the way, so I definitely have the powers to be able to do this.
The technology, right?
I have the technology and the knowledge.
We can build it.
To build it. So maybe that's something. We won't build an entire episode. Maybe we'll switch over to the Muppets. I'm sure I can pull it over in my comfy cloud type stuff. So
that would be really cool.
Because Miss Piggy is my idol, so
really
I can make that work.
Hint.
I've patterned my whole style on Miss Piggy and Dolly Parton.
If you haven't watched, I know we're off topic a little bit, like we normally are. If you haven't gone and found,
of course,
the Facebook post or the Facebook page of Peppy, the shrimp, you got to follow that one.
I have to find. I love Peppy the shrimp.
It is. He's
not a shrimp.
Always
he's a prawn, man.
The prawn, king prawn. You've got to check out that Facebook page because he's got some great videos and clips and everything else. He is so funny. I love it.
Oh, wonderful.
King prawn. And Pepe's got his own Facebook page.
Let's not forget Peter Cullen.
Yeah, Peter Cullen
also passed.
Yes.
I was trying to remember.
Yes.
He
voice of Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime, but he also voiced
and Eeyore,
and he also
yes.
Mm-hmm.
There's one of the other voices he did. It was just it was great.
Monterey Jack and
That's it. Monterey Jack.
Rescue Rangers.
Rescue Rangers. Yep.
The first voice of Car in Knight Rider.
Yep, Knight Rider.
No,
yes.
Really?
That's what it says on the Wikipedia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
amongst other things. But rest in peace, all of you, right? Dolly Parton, and that's yeah. But Tiny Bean, you've been very busy professionally in the arts world. You gave I think you were the keynote speaker not too long ago at a big art event up in Saranac Lake. So please share a little bit of your personal successes with everyone.
Oh, thank you. Less personal and less more for the good of the arts in my neck of the woods. We have this great little nonprofit organization called Artworks, based out of Saranac Lake, and Saranac Lake is considered to be one of the arts meccas of the Adirondacks. And every year around this time, we do this great big plein air art festival. We have some amazing artists from all around the country who come and paint our glorious Adirondack mountains and outdoors, and they come to this event, and the pieces are judged, and there's winners, and you can buy gorgeous art, and it's fantastic. I did have the pleasure of making a few remarks at the top of our Nocturne event for my friend Cynthia Rosen, who is this amazing artist who came up to judge for us. And Cynthia and I go way back. I was telling Pete earlier, back when COVID first hit and we were all stuck inside of our houses. Cynthia was one of the first artists that I worked with on Zoom, doing art classes, doing painting classes on Zoom. And this was back in 2020 when we didn't even know what Zoom was yet. And then we had people stuck in their living rooms with their paintbrushes, learning from Cynthia Rosen, this incredible artist, and taking these art classes. So that's what I've been doing for, the last week. If you're ever up in our neck of the woods, Artworks also sponsors these really nice third Thursday art walks in town, where the whole town kind of turns into like a street festival of artists and music and food and fun. And I'm just honored to be allowed to be part of this, and it's really fun. So yeah, go out and support your community arts groups. I'm sure they're out there and they could definitely use your help. So thanks, Pete, and thanks for letting me plug the gang here.
Yeah, of course. Come on, always. We're always so proud of you, and we're happy to have you part of the IFB family and the team. And I mean, we've been friends for so many years, and it's really cool that we're able to do all these things together. But when you do these things outside of just what here, this our little corner of the universe, and it's really cool. So before you go, let's see, Tipsy, I just sent you a an image that Mike the Broom. Yes, you got to put that up because.
What do we got? Oh my goodness.
Yes, wait till you see this. Thanks, Mike. Hopefully we can get this.
Yes, Mike, you're my hero.
I love AI.
Brilliant. Oh my God. Can you please save that to like our Facebook page or something?
Isn't that, thanks,
we didn't
Mike.
learn our
That's
lesson from Star Trek.
Exactly. Unbelievable. That's really cool. Thank you,
yay.
Mike. I just sent it to you, Tiny Bean.
Thank
So,
you.
there you go.
I need to save that forever. That's incredible.
That's a good one. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, there you go. See, your wish was fulfilled. Thank you, Mike.
Listen,
thank you, Tara.
Thank you, Mike. Oh,
thank you
Pete,
so much.
You fulfilled my wish when you put me on a card. It's like, I am an action figure on a card, guys.
Yes.
That is a dream come true. So thank you. Thank you, IFB. Thank you, fans. Fans feel the fleet, and it is my absolute joy and privilege to be here with you guys every couple of weeks. So thank you.
Thank you, Tiny Bean. Here's to you and to more, way more. And the future, I think, holds more for us. So
yep.
Absolutely. Cheers, guys.
Hands for the fleet.
Mm-hmm.
All right, very cool. So that was fun. It was good. IFB Muppet News. Yeah,
Ooh,
that's right.
There we go.
James, that's right. Right. That was a good one. Thanks to Mike. Oh man, Mike, you're good. So tonight there's a few things that we should bring up, Tipsy. One of them is the fact that we have Leslie's coming on from the BFC, right? Deputy Vice President of Battlestar Galactica Fan Club. She's going to come on, and we're going to be talking about the upcoming big UltraCon, and it's going to be big. And we're supporting here on IFB, throwing whatever weight we have here, and hopefully we know it's going to be a major success. So Leslie's going to come on and talk to us all about it, and it's we're looking forward to it. Unfortunately, we will not be able to go. We are decisively engaged in other venues, avenues, projects. So it's not going to be able to happen. However, guys, we did want to mention this, which I kind of bounced this off of Tipsy like right before we were going to start, and that is the fact that we are setting up our 2027 convention list. San Diego Comic-Con is definitely on that, and we'll definitely be able to attend maybe a couple other conventions for next year, 2027. And so that's something that we will be discussing. So recommendations, if any of you out there want
there's
to
a Florida one in there,
recommend, please let us know.
I'm sure.
We've been saying that for the longest time. Sean, how are you? Sean Shallow, Battlestar Bulletin Board. Thanks for joining us live.
I would say the Australian one. Let's go to Australia.
Appreciate it very, very much. Imagine that. I mean, look, bottom line is we're going to entertain. We're going to entertain all suggestions, and then we'll figure out, we'll whittle it down. San Diego Comic-Con, though, is most definitely the number one on the list, and then we'll add a couple of others depending on finances and the like. So let's see if you guys. I know. Look, Emerald City Comic-Con is big, and I know that Paul, Commander Kane, goes out to it. I've never been. I've heard a lot about it.
Way over near the coastline.
Kind of wanted to go for now. Yep, it sure is, just like San Diego Comic-Con is.
Yep.
I don't know, but these are the types of things. We said that there might be something in Florida, so let's hear from you guys. Let's see what happens. Maybe there'll be a BFC convention that we should put on the list. So we're open to all that, guys. Please let us know. As a matter of fact, Rob Baum was telling me that there is going to be a screening. If I'm not mistaken, there's going to be a screening of Battlestar Galactica, and it's going to be at a movie theater in Pennsylvania, I believe. So now's the time, Rob, if you put that up, please. Let's share that out and see if any of the fans are going to go. We're not going to be able to go. However, let's show some support with that. So, Rob, if you get a chance, put up some of the details. I'm not too sure if Rob's going. If you are, Rob, it'd be kind of cool if you could do an after action report for us. That would really be cool. Dave, our man Dave says, let's see, I think Baltimore Comic-Con now has 3 BSG reimagined actors, Starbuck, Boomer, and the Chief. So that's something. I'm not sure. Is that for next calendar year or for this 2026, Dave? Let us know. Because Baltimore is something that I've had my sights on it, Chris, but I've never been. No, it's not. Never been to. It might be worth
giving a jump.
The trip. Not sure yet. Gap Theater. I will try to be there. Yes. All right. So, yep, they're going to be doing screenings of Battlestar Galactica. So that's something. And let's see. What else we got going on here? Got a bunch for you. Okay, no, it's Lola's. Okay, 2026. Okay, Dave, thanks. Yeah. So we're kind of focusing in on 2027. So I think Eric,
cool. If anybody's in that area.
If you
there you go.
Let's see, what did you have up there?
Here,
what do you got? Anything? What else? Dave Baltimore's on my list too. Yeah, that's right. Oh, there it is. Look, and Mission Galactica. I didn't want to say it because I wasn't 100%, but check that out. Imagine.
I might want to go see Mission Galactica.
When is that? That's September 27.
That would be a tough sell, but maybe I can get away with it. That's
Imagine double feature for us on the 27th. It's I don't know, maybe. I don't that definitely I think would be totally worth it Let's talk about that, guys.
Wind Gap, Pennsylvania. All right.
Intrigued from the minute Rob sent that out to me a little while ago. We talked about it back and forth, but now it just seems even more appealing.
Put the link up for everybody in the chat.
I don't know. Baz is doing like all kinds of air shows and stuff, showing off his Mark II Viper. So last Sunday, yeah. So I don't know, guys. Yeah, so put stuff up. Let us know. MegaCon Orlando.
No way.
Gene, are you
only
going
an
to
hour
be
and
there?
40 minutes from me.
What?
Wind Gap.
Oh, the theater Gap? Ooh,
Wind Gap is only an hour and 40 minutes away.
Wow. So, I don't know. Maybe possible? Let's talk about that, guys. So, I don't know. Imagine going out down under and catching up with Baz.
Except for the spiders. I'm not into spiders anymore. So.
No, because you missed your window you didn't get your powers.
I didn't get my powers after that last fight.
Yeah. So. Well,
I'm sure they have something worse than a brown recluse there. I'm sure. So I don't want to find out.
Demetrius is okay. Demetrius, I will send you a private message. So thank you for looking out for us. The other thing before we bring in our special guest is the fact that September 17th is double anniversary. Day. That's right. It's Battlestar Galactica Day.
We called it Battlestar Galactica Day. That's how it's going to happen.
Battlestar Galactica Day.
They have Star Wars Day. They have Star Trek Day.
Yes, it's Battlestar Galactica Day. That's right.
We're going to have a Battlestar Galactica Day.
Okay, we do. And it's September 17th because that is when Battlestar OG premiered. Yep. And it's also IFB's birthday. So we have a double anniversary or birthday. And we're going to have Glenn Eric Larson will be on. We're also releasing our book on September 17th, right? So you guys that are interested.
Questions as well as some amazing essays.
Oh yeah. Right. So for the love of Battlestar Galactica, an unofficial 1978 trivia book with 1,200 quiz questions and fan articles. So that'll be available on the 17th. And hopefully, I mean, it's a labor of love all around. By the way. Yeah, it's just something. It's a way for us to, keep things flowing, keep things going. Yes, it's under our imprint.
It's our way of telling Hollywood, hey,
there is interest.
We're still interested.
There's interest in Battlestar Galactica, and it's a heck of a quiz book. Chris and I put together. Plus, we have these nonfiction articles related to Battlestar Galactica by some of the key people in the fandom. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, you guys will pick one up. And so Glenn Eric Larson will come on, and he always comes on, talks with us, talks with you guys, and does some trivia. This year, the trivia will be straight out of the book. And, of course, Jack Stauffer will be here as well. And we're lining up some of our other guests for our anniversary date. That's September 17th. So,
and I'm working on Lorette. And so hopefully I hear back soon.
It would be great if we could entice Leslie to come back, or even Dragon Lady.
Oh, that'd be great.
BFC to
Actually,
come on.
That's the birthday. They should come on and celebrate.
Birthday, Battlestar Galactica birthday. So since
have a mushy and a grog.
That's right.
I don't know if they go together, but
they might. They might go together. So anyway, we have Deputy Vice President of Battlestar Galactica Fan Club.
Hey, wait.
Leslie Willis is with us. Oh my God. Okay. So you heard that. That was Leslie laughing so out loud at you. Yes. So Leslie's with us. She's in the green room, patiently waiting for me to stop talking and bring her up so we can get into the conventions, right? The convention scene, very specific. We're going to talk about what's going on, and we're really happy to help promote this. It is not by design that we unfortunately cannot be there. We wanted to. I was so excited. I even committed when we were shore leave. I committed till I got home, and I was like, I have an invitation that for a family affair that takes precedence. And that's why I was hesitant, but I was so excited that that's why I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go. And then I'm like, I get home, go to the refrigerator, and there's the invitation. I'm like, oh boy, can't do it. So, oh man. But anyway,
Damn,
it's gonna be
ready?
a great time. We will have representatives. We will have IFB representatives at the con. So, if Tipsy's ready, we're gonna be yay!
Hey
Welcome to
guys,
IFB, Leslie. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me on. So,
Absolutely. Yes. I mean, so what a great time at Shore Leave. It was
Oh,
oh my
it was
almost,
God,
amazing.
right?
so
It was
much
I
fun.
think we scared Shirley because it's like this is a Star Trek convention. I was like, what are all these Battlestar people doing here?
Yes, the
Yep.
60th anniversary of Star Trek, and it was really like a mini Battlestar convention. We had a really good time.
Mhm.
So it was almost, in my opinion, it's one of those cons, Leslie, where everything kind of fit into place. Everybody came together. We had a good time. There was the panels. We got the screen. We got to create a committee for the 50th anniversary, and
Yep.
now you're here. So thank you so much,
Yeah.
and bring us up to speed.
Well, yeah, thanks for having me on. And yeah, surely I think every time I go to a convention like this, whether it's a smaller one or a larger one, it's really nice to see how many Battlestar Galactica fans there are, you know,
That's right.
and
Yep.
it's kind of surprising sometimes because it's like, oh wow, yes, we are out there, you know,
We do exist.
we
Yes,
do
we do.
exist,
That's right.
which is always good. So, and yeah, and we had a blast. Loved getting to see you guys again, hanging out with the weekend, getting the big photo group together and all of that. So I'm
In the middle of the storm.
in the middle of the storm. Yes, yes, we beat it
Hey,
barely,
everybody, let's go
but
outside and
we
take a
did.
photo. Did you know
Yeah,
there's a tornado out there?
yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
Had no clue. Had no clue.
But it worked. It did. It worked. So, um, but yeah, no, I'm super excited to be here. The Battlestar Galactica fan club. We've been around for a year or two. A couple of years. you know, since the early 2000s. So, and our big thing is, we love just sharing the fandom. You know, whether it's original series or the reimagined series, it's about the fans and about that love for Battlestar Galactica. Um, and so, that's why, we do what we do. We, try to share the information out, help promote, the actors, for any conventions or new works, whatever, they may have coming on. I've got to meet a lot of really great people, made, some really good friends like you guys, um, and, I met Chris Tipsy, back at Dragon Con.
Oh,
Oh God,
2016?
probably like a decade ago now.
Yeah, 2016. I think that is a decade ago.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, that
Damn, I'm
is.
old.
So yeah, I know, I know. So,
All you
but
young
the big thing that we
whippersnappers
have
out
come, right? I know. So, not me, no, no. So the big thing that we have coming up as a club, which you guys were talking about, a little bit as well, is the UltraCon in West Palm Beach, Florida. So, yep. So exactly, yeah, September 18th through the 20th. We will be there. We will have the fleet with us, and as well as Raider One also will be joining
Woohoo!
again. So this time, we will have not only Raider One, but we will have the big models, and a good portion of the fleet there with us. So, um, we're looking forward to be in there. Also, Team BSG Viper is going to be there as well, which I'm excited. I haven't seen the full size Viper. The only time I had ever seen it was when it was just a cockpit. So, and that was like 2017, I think it was, right around there. So, I'm excited to see everybody again, to get to see that and hang out and have a good time and talk about Star Galactica.
Oh, that sounds really cool. Did you mention are there going to be any of the BSG? I think scrolling through. Do we have?
Noah Hathaway is going to be in
Oh,
attendance at
cool.
UltraCon. And that is the only BSG person that they have right now. So,
I believe, aren't we going to be approaching them about the 50th as well? Is this the one?
yes.
Okay.
Well, the one that we were going to approach was Retro Expo in
That's it.
Texas.
Sorry.
Yes, there you go. Okay, cool.
And I think they are definitely open to talk about it. So,
Oh, good.
which we had a great time whenever the club went there this last March. So it was a great time. Again, another one that there's so many Battlestar Galactica fans that just come out of the woodworks. And it's not just local people. People come in from all over the world, and it's really great. That to see people come in from all over the country and from other countries. It's really cool. So
That's awesome. That would be
yeah.
really, really cool. And if we come together like we did at Shore Leave, man, it's going to be tremendous. It'll be a really good way to celebrate Battlestar
Hmm.
because it'll be the 50th for the OG, and it'll be, what is it, the 25th, is it?
No,
Yeah, right,
more than
something
that,
like
is it?
that for the
2004,
reimagined
Yeah.
24,
20 20
So
2004.
2028 and 20. So whatever that math is.
Yeah, so it'll be 20 something. So it'll,
Yeah.
it
25th. Yeah,
plays.
20.
It definitely
Yeah.
plays to have, and of course we between all our efforts, I'm sure that we could help the convention connect to the celebrities that we would want.
Hmm.
It's like we don't have to take over, we're not asking for them to bring everybody, but to have a really nice representation like they did
Hmm.
at Shore Leave, and we can have a really nice Battlestar Galactica
Yes,
celebration.
absolutely. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm glad, yeah, that we're all working together as a fandom, to get something put together, and yeah, we can definitely make it happen for sure. So because
Oh
you know
yeah,
fans feel the fleet.
absolutely. Leslie, so you did mention you're gonna have all of the BFC presence like full
Hmm.
force. So all the ships will be there. You guys can obviously have your table. You're gonna have
Hmm.
as many members as possible. There'll be plenty of cosplay. Is there anybody else that has joined? Is it Team BSG? Are they going to be there? Do you know who else is
Yeah,
going to be there?
yeah. As far as I know, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Team BSG Viper is going to be there, and Raider One is going to be there.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Cool.
I know the Boomer Slingshot
Oh,
that was
cool.
at Shore Leave. They
Yeah.
were going to be there, but I think they had a real life commitment come up. Not a real life, a mundane life commitment come up. So, but because I think I saw something that they may not be able to attend. So, it, but
These things happen.
It
right? I
does.
mean,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's why. So one of my things that I've actually over the years I've it's my personal philosophy is take advantage when you can. And what I mean by that is if you're going to an event, try to get as much as you can out of it, and it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be a convention, whatever the event may be. I know that there was a convention and it's called WinterCon, and it was held here in New York City, and I attended it. It was, I believe, November of 2019, and
Hmm.
it might have been probably mid to late November. And Dirk Benedict was there, and Noah Hathaway was there, and Herb Jefferson was there. There was it was oh man, I'm trying to remember. They brought together. It was a Battlestar Galactica, original get together, and I spoke to everybody, to all of them, everybody that was there. I spoke to them. Lorette was there, um, and I told them it was great to see them in New York, but I was going to hold off from pictures and autographs because we were going to see them in Texas at the
Hmm.
convention that got canceled, that
Yep.
we were all
At
going to
all
go to
con.
at Allcon.
Hmm.
And
Yep.
I broke with my that pet peeve of mine, the rule of thumb that I had. And so I didn't, I got to miss some of those personal autographs because I said, okay, no, I'm going to wait for the next con. We're all going to be there and make a big deal out of it. So, we went to shore leave, and like it was incredible. The people that were there, everybody that was there, Raider One, and Boomer was there, and you just never know, right? So I'm
Yeah.
glad that we embraced all that. We were able to hang out with everybody because you never know, Leslie. The next
Yeah.
convention, right? It got canceled, right? Like the
Yeah.
one that the all con got. Who would
Hmm.
have thought that something like that? So
Yeah.
you know, you
You
just
never
never
know.
know.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I know for that specific, Alcon, I had driven in on that Thursday night, and then, that very early Friday morning is when, you know, the order came through and they had to close it all down,
Yeah.
So yeah, you absolutely, yeah, you never know what's going to happen. And yeah, I like your philosophy. Definitely take advantage of an opportunity, win it if you have it, because yeah, you never know what's going to happen.
Yeah,
And
it's like sometimes you go to the con and you're walking around and you're like, oh, you know what? I'll go back. I'll see him at the next con, or I'll say hello next time. It looks kind of
mhm,
busy, and I'll just come back, and you don't come back. You go to a panel and you don't come back. You know
yeah,
what? Go say hello. It's
yep,
if that's just do it. Just
oh
wait
yeah,
for one and just do it. Get that experience when you can. Don't put it off. How many times, Leslie, have you been to a con and you're like, you know what, that shirt's cool. I'll be back. Oh, that little collectible. I'll come back to it. And you walk by it and you end up
hmm,
never coming back because you just whatever, you don't get back
yep.
to it.
Or you go back and it's gone
Yes,
because somebody else
exactly.
bought it.
Yeah,
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 absolutely. I can't tell you the number of times that something like that has happened. Or, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go. The line's really long for this, for the celebrity. I don't want to stand. I'm gonna wait until the line,
yep,
shortens. And then something happens, they're not feeling well, they leave early,
yep.
they have a panel, or, and you missed the opportunity. And that's always disappointing. But it's you you make of it what you
Yeah, you
can,
do. I'll
you
tell you,
know.
one of the a real good one is Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher
Oh
at New York
yes.
Comic Con, and I'll tell you, it really wasn't all said and done. It wasn't really expensive, and the on that Sunday, it was only about a half hour line because it was towards the end of the whole convention. And, it was, so it's at the end, the end of the day, right? Pretty
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
So the whole weekend, you've been at the con, you're so tired, your feet hurt. And I was like, man, a half hour, I'll see Carrie Fisher at another convention. And Carrie Fisher passed that year. Right? Actually, yeah,
20,
in the following year. So
2016. Yeah, I believe.
So
yeah.
I was like, holy mackerel, I could have actually met her, gotten her autograph in person, and lo and behold, right? That's like October, and within the next year she passed.
Yeah.
And it's like, you know what? That half hour I should have waited. I don't know. These are the things sometimes, and I've really tried to not do that anymore.
Yeah.
I'll wait, because even just the fan stuff, Leslie, like you see, like I know Awesome Con. There's a lot of cosplaying, and a lot of the clubs are there.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
It gets kind of busy, and you're like, oh, I'll take a picture with that one later, or I'll see that Colonial Warrior later, or I'll go up to them later on, and there is no later. You want to see them? You want to take a picture? Go ahead. Go say something and do it in that moment, because sometimes it just doesn't roll around again.
Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, yeah, especially with the cosplays, that's one thing I've always loved with going to the different conventions, is just seeing the creativity of these people, and just the amazing works of art that they do, and that they create, and I love it. It's just like, it amazes me,
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll give you a perfect example. I really enjoyed the shore leave, all of the art stuff that was going on.
Yes, yeah.
They have like a whole section, and it's kind of tucked away. You have to go look for it. And I did, and I'm glad I did. I got to see a lot of the artwork that was created and displayed, and some of it was on sale at, for example, Shore Leave, which is one of the last of those conventions that actually do the artwork. A lot of conventions don't do like local artists and the like. And I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I went. I'm glad I saw it. So these are the type of things we got to keep in mind. Leslie, I'll put you on the spot. I'm going to ask you, what is one of the things that you look for at a con when you're going to one? And it doesn't matter if it's a big or small. What's one of the things that you're always kind of looking out for?
So in the vendor room, I will always, at least like the first day if I can, go and just try to take a look for it, honestly, and this is going to sound funny, but for any of the Battlestar Galactica memorabilia.
Cool.
Because especially at some of the smaller conventions, they have a lot of original figures and other things. I'm actually just drinking some tea, with my with one of one of the cups. I found that I have the full set and a couple extras, and so I have the full set on in my display cabinet, and the couple extras I use. So, but yeah, you find some really great things every so often, and you're like, oh my gosh, yes, I will take that. And those are the things that you don't wait on, because if you see it, you buy it, because it will get
you better, because it's not going to be there later.
That's for sure. Yes.
That's for sure. We just got a Carl Kornschmidt from Team BSG is reminiscing about, All-Con. Team Viper was packed up, ready to go. And he got a call midnight, tell him that nope, it's shutting down. So
yep, exactly. Yeah, because we were all supposed to get together, and we were all devastated, because we all had planned and put in a lot of work, but we're gonna try to make up for it, here in a couple weeks.
That was I drove from Virginia down to Dallas. It was
what an experience.
12 hours.
Yeah.
To get there. only to stay at the hotel
Yep. Yeah,
overnight.
because I drove from Nashville to Dallas.
And it was
Yep.
It was
unfortunate.
Yeah.
So our unofficial fact checker here at IFB, Rob Baum, he's fascinated by your T-shirt.
Oh, yes. So this actually is one that Katie Sackhoff, this is from her Stan's store. So this is one that she put out, and it has the Battlestar Galactica on the sleeve.
Ooh.
So, but yeah, so she was running a Stan's campaign, and of course I was like, yes, I need another BSG T-shirt. So
yes, like all of us do, of course.
Yeah.
I can't.
And I know she.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure. So, but yeah, it's from her one of her Stan's campaigns that she's done. So
very cool. Thanks, Rob, for asking. Much appreciated. So Leslie, let's dive into a little bit of your love for Battlestar and sci-fi.
yeah.
Are you a fanzine person? Do you follow the fanzines? I know this is a big deal with Tipsy.
No, I don't. As far as like the fanzines, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I've ever heard of that. So I feel kind of out of the loop. What is this? Is this something I need to get into?
Yes, absolutely. Good. I'm glad. Look, sometimes I'll put a question up and it's unknown where it's going to go. It could either go, oh yeah, I do, yada yada yada, or which I didn't expect. However, I'm glad that it gives us the opportunity to discuss fanzines, right? Or zines or zines, but zines. It is when fans write about their favorite movie, TV show, genre. Believe it or not, there is a lot of writers, fans that write about their favorite rock and roll bands.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, yeah.
And they'll make up stories about them. So I had no idea of how active fanzines are with the music world. Huge. Okay. So, but there are fans that will write about you name it, in terms of even for sports, like think fantasy sports. They'll write stories about it. And so if you're like a really big fan of those things, of that genre or whatever it may be, sports or otherwise, you'll probably know something about it. However, when it comes to sci-fi, Star Trek is one of the biggest franchises that was a part of the fanzine, the fans writing and creating their own stories, and sort of like booklets, sort of like really raw magazines, and writing short stories in their own, creating their own take on a show and a series and things like that. And so Star Trek, like I was saying, they kind of established that, and then everybody else came out of that or were writing around that. And so Battlestar Galactica has a huge community of writers that write stories and continue, with the series, whether it's the reimagined or the classic. And some of them focus on characters. Some of them will focus on, big picture, small picture. They'll write in the world of. So it might be the reimagined, and they'll, instead of talking about and writing about the main characters, they might even create their own. And it'll be what happened in between an episode, and they'll go with that. And it's just incredible. So when we will send you some links, and you can explore that. I think you
They're in
will
the chat now.
enjoy what's out there in terms of the reimagined and the
Yeah.
fanzines. There's a lot of OG stuff as well.
Miami Vice.
So yeah. It's really cool.
Yeah,
It is
absolutely.
really cool.
Yeah, I guess I never heard of it, called fanzines. So, yeah. So, I guess, I guess, the term I've always heard, like the fan fiction, and stuff like that. So, yeah, I know there's a couple of Battlestar Galactica stories that I've read. I cannot tell you the name or the author anymore, because it's been a while. Uh, but yeah, there's a lot of great stories out there, that can be told.
So Leslie, look, it's one thing to write fan fiction, right? So you've read fan fiction. Now, to be a little more specific, what I'm talking about is when it's someone puts together a bunch of these, like short stories.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
Right. Or yeah, that's more or less usually typically when somebody says, like, I'm saying fanzines to you, that's what I'm talking about. It's like an anthology, and it has like multiple editions.
Okay.
So
nice.
Yeah.
And there's even some that are
there was something else.
NSFW.
Oh yes.
I'm not surprised.
Oh yeah, you see, you don't know that there's Slash and there's all these others.
Yep.
Oh, they take the characters and make them, make them do things that you would never imagine. So there is,
or want to imagine,
the adult versions. Yes. Oh yes. So there's the R-rated. There is.
Yeah. Can I just have some of the PG stuff? With whatever. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was trying to grab one off the shelf, but oh yeah, you know what? I want to show you some of these. So I was never, Leslie, I was never really into the fanzines.
If
when
you
they
look
were
behind
being
Pete and
put
all his
out,
books,
but
that's what my fanzine collection looks like.
Exactly. And so, but when Tipsy and I got together, Tipsy was always into the fanzines. And what I've always said and mentioned before is that I was always on the hunt for the actual publications that, the official publications that had something to do with Battlestar Galactica.
Okay.
So every convention I'd go to, or I go, to the back of a magazine and I'd look to see, which one of those Star Logs or which one of these fantastic films had a Battlestar Galactica thing.
Gee,
and
I wonder where you got that one from.
Spend my money on. Yeah. So I actually then I started getting into the fanzines, thanks to Tipsy. So I knew they existed. I would see them back in the day in the cons. And here's an example of one.
Okay.
All right. And
nice.
This is the Colonials, issue number 1, from Gemini Press. Right. These are completely unofficial, and it has a bunch of
awesome.
Sometimes it has original artwork, which is cool.
You get your hand in the way of the silence.
This one happens to have. Yeah. So look, you'll see that it's a compilation of.
Okay. Yeah.
Some of these,
some of
the old ones I have are actually printed on regular. Ready for this? Some of you people will know what I'm saying when I say dot matrix printers.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You're dating yourself now, Tipsy.
And some of these things are, there's another one published by Colonial Enterprises in California.
Yeah.
And Leslie, you met Fran. So
yeah.
Fran is still a well-known writer, but she is a legacy fan fiction writer that had her work published in fanzines.
Okay.
She also wrote a couple of novels and using the original Battlestar Galactica characters that were very, very well known, although they were unofficial. So that I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, I think
so
it was our first
when
year
we
or
get
second year we did a review of one of them. Yeah.
Yes, we sure did.
Chapter by chapter.
And Professor Eric Padden, Dr. Padden, he has written one of the all-time best crossover stories between original Battlestar Galactica and Planet of the Apes. And it is just really high. Yes, highly recommend. But I just wanted to also mention something else. We're going to move on. We're going to pivot a little bit here, Leslie. You are a card collector.
Yes.
So I need you to send me the numbers of
the ones we were missing,
the cards that you need. And we will get you. I think I probably can get you all the cards you need to complete your original Battlestar Galactica Topps cards.
Yeah.
So you send me the list and we will get you the cards. I have them here. I have all my doubles here.
Yeah, I sent the list to Tipsy during Shorely, but yeah, I'll dig up that.
Oh, okay.
And send it to you as well.
And Tipsy summarily lost it, by the way. Yes, I don't have them. Yes.
No, I'm just kidding. I'll send it to you guys. So the interesting thing, something that I didn't know. So the reason I actually came into possession of the cards actually was after my brother-in-law passed away. And my sister, as she was going through all of his stuff, he was a big sci-fi fan, which I knew for the longest time. But as a kid, he collected a lot of things, and he is the one that collected all of those cards and kept them in the plastic sheeting and all of that. So I have to say I didn't collect them. I came into possession of them. And I definitely, I want to finish up the collection and just definitely, honor that memory.
Very cool. And what a way to do that. That is really awesome. So yeah, let's help you do that. I am confident that I'm pretty sure I can fulfill all of the gaps. And for whatever reason, if I can't, we'll put the word out, and I'm sure we'll be able to get the other cards if there's any missing. But I have plenty of doubles, so I think we can help you get that done.
Yeah, and it was just a handful of them. I think like 5 or 6 at the most. I think.
Piece of cake.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll get that.
So I'm looking forward to it.
Now, this is the perfect segue into the fact that I actually challenged Tipsy a while back. And what we did, this was probably like 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago now. I had actually challenged Tipsy to open an original sealed pack of Battlestar Galactica cards, like the cards that we're talking about in your collection. And live on air, I challenged him to eat the gum.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no.
It was amazing.
Yes.
No,
and,
no.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was amazing. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, no.
So, yeah, we did that.
40-year-old
gum.
gum.
That to this day, I find that tremendously funny. But to balance out, the scales of the universe, Tipsy has gone and gotten me.
Oh my goodness! Knight Rider.
A pack of Knight Rider.
And notice they say bubble gum cards.
Yes.
Yes, these are bubble gum cards, and I can smell the stale gum that's in here. So one of these days, I'm going to open this. Oh, I can feel the gum. Here it is.
Yep.
Right here. It's right there. I'm going to open this, and I will have to eat the gum.
What year is that, by the way?
Let's see. Is it as old as the one that you had to eat? I don't think it is. Oh man, doubt it. Yeah. What year is this? This doesn't seem to have
definitely
a year.
It should be newer than 1979.
78 actually is the one you ate. So yeah, I would imagine that this thing is probably not as old.
I want to say 84.
Yeah, there is no date on it, which is bad.
Yeah.
84. So I have 3 of these. There were 3. So I will, when we do this challenge, Leslie, what I'm going to do is I'm going to number these, 1, 2, 3, and I'm going to let you guys out there, when the time comes, pick which one. I'll open it and I'll eat the gum. I will tell you that send one to
Leslie
Tipsy,
and just have fun that way.
Said, oh, that would be really cool. Leslie, do not commit to this. Please do not.
You got to do it. Do it, Leslie. You need to do it. You need to do it.
I mean, I will admit that I have eaten the year-old gums one time.
And you have a special connection to Knight Rider, by the way. Do you not?
I did, yes. I did.
It's no longer there, but
yes. So,
we'll leave it at that.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
So, but yeah, no, I did eat we found some old Superman bubblegum trading cards. And so as a joke, yeah, it was terrible, very terrible. So,
so you have experience, because Tipsy has said that it tasted like a museum. Is that correct, Tipsy?
Yes.
You said it tastes like
a museum. Licking a museum.
Yeah.
Like if you walk into one of those old Western towns.
Yes, I was about to say yes. Not like the history of natural museum.
That's
right.
No, it's be like one of those Western
this is
towns.
One of those, the smaller ones.
Yeah, in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. One of those places that this is our museum for our city or our town, and it's like nobody knows of this town, but I know what it tastes like. So
yes, that actually I think is very accurate, because as soon as you said that, it brought me back to
you walk into some of those.
When I was a kid, I grew up.
Yeah, you walk into some of those older, somewhat museums, and it smells musty and old. Especially ones that are like the West, where I grew up in Wyoming. You can smell the dirt and the dust on the. Yeah, that's it. That's all you got to say. I remember it now.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, I grew up in New Mexico.
Yep.
And there's I visited many times in my childhood the Billy the Kid Museum.
Ooh. What was the movie we watched the other day, Pete? Pete, what was that movie? The kid movie.
That was a good movie.
That was amazing.
A good one. That was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one.
What was it?
What the heck was the name of that, guys? We saw it, and it was man,
fantastic.
It was a great movie.
Yeah, if you like Billy the Kid, this was a great movie.
Oh, it was an indie movie, and it was so good. What the heck is that called? It's fairly new. Didn't it come out like last year or something?
I think it's
brand new on Netflix, it was really good. All right, look.
Prime, one of the two.
Oh my God, it was good. I really enjoyed it. It was an indie, but it was really well done. However, let full circle, Leslie, UltraCon.
Yes.
Yeah. UltraCon Comic-Con, September 18th to the 20th of 2026. I think is it the Shiner Law Group Expo Center?
Yes, in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Yeah, Palm Beach, Florida. I was going to ask that. Good.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys, and when I say that, I mean BFC and Battlestar is going to be at the at UltraCon, 18, 19, 20. It's 3 days, right? It's like a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You guys
Old
will be set
Henry.
up from Friday all the way to Sunday.
Oh, was that the name of the movie?
What?
Yep. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Old Henry.
Okay, cool.
You've got to watch
I will
that.
take a look at it.
If you like Billy the Kid, you've got to watch Old Henry.
Yeah.
I don't remember if it's on. It's in 2021, but it just came out on Netflix or YouTube or Facebook. Netflix or Amazon.
Yeah. The American Western action drama.
Nice.
It was good.
Yeah.
It was, yes, definitely for, like an indie film. It was good. You know something's up from the beginning, and that hunch that you get is spot on. It's definitely something's up. And then, at the end it wraps up and it was good.
Nice.
I really enjoyed it. So anyway, and that's a Western. We don't usually talk about Westerns, but Western it is. And it was a good film.
James McCoy.
But
it's
yes,
not
so the
Henry, it's Old Henry. Not the candy bar.
Yes.
Henry.
Yep. I just quick search for it and got it. So yeah, definitely.
So,
but yeah, absolutely. Yeah. UltraCon in West Palm Beach. We will be there, and I hope to see a lot of people there. So, I know you said that unfortunately that you guys, you can't make it, but you will have some IFB representatives.
absolutely.
So, yeah, tell them come find us, and we'll hang out and we'll have a good time.
Oh, heck yeah. Oh my God. It's so cool. And hopefully we will get together. So next year, Leslie, Tipsy and I are working out our list of cons to visit, to attend. Obviously, the mecca of all cons is San Diego Comic-Con, and that's one that we're shooting for. We're putting that up at the top of the list, and then we're going to start adding to that. We're not going to be able to add too many, but we're going to figure out what other conventions we might be able to attend. So
we need to go to the convention where
you have your list.
Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry. We're a little delayed, so when I say something, you're
which convention?
I was just
I was talking about we need to go see the convention that
yes,
Mediocre Modeler goes to, so we can see Mediocre Modeler.
Oh, that's right. So that's another one on the yes.
That should be on the short list.
That is definitely one of the two consider. Yep, one of the two consider conventions. So
and then whatever
Leslie,
convention we want
posted
for
as to
BSG 50. So
well, that's you know what? We could also consider that as well. But Leslie, if you know that the BFC is targeting a convention for 2027, please let us know in advance.
Yeah.
The sooner the better, so that we can actually figure out which ones we are going to be able to attend. San Diego Comic-Con, like I said, is in the crosshairs, so we're going to start our application process to get to that one, since
Awesome.
Tipsy and I haven't been there yet, and that would be a perfect excuse to go to it and see it, and meet up with Factory Entertainment and Barry there. So that's definitely on our list, but the list is still open. It's a short list. So please let us know what you guys are going to be up to, because we would love to meet up again.
Absolutely. Yeah. As soon as we get together and kind of, start figuring that out. Yeah, we will let you guys know. So
awesome.
For sure. So thank you for having me on. I mean, this has been great. I always like talking with you guys.
Plus, want to shout out to your Facebook group
100%.
and your the how to join.
I'm sorry, Chris. Say that one more time.
I'm sorry. How would you join the Battlestar Galactica fan club?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So you can go to our website, battlestarfanclub.com. You can also, we're on all the socials. You can search, Battlestar Galactica fan club. We are, battlestarfanclub.com. So, and
Cool. Very cool.
Yep.
Leslie, listen, we've in person we discussed this a little bit, but here on the show, we want to make sure that in front of everyone, we would love to have you come on a regular basis, if that's at all possible. We would like you to not be a one shot here. We want you to know that this IFB is a place that you could definitely come on, and just if every once in a while, just to give
Yeah.
us an update, or you want to come on and chat about what's going on with keeping the BFC club in mind, right?
Hmm.
Just what's going on, because I know you guys do a lot of local as well as other conventions. So it would be kind of cool to have someone come on and give us, a take on what's going on from your perspective. Being that, of course, we can't make it to all, so it would be really cool.
Yeah,
Keep that in
absolutely.
mind. I know that you talk about it with Dragon Lady, the powers that be, your executive board, but open invitation. If you're available, we would love to have you come on. Semi
Yeah.
regularly,
Yeah,
let's
for
say.
sure. Yeah, I'd love that. That would be great. So yeah. Yeah, between me and Dragon Lady, yeah, I'm sure one of us can definitely join. So for sure.
Good. Well, so September 17th. September 17th, right? If you guys can come on, we would love to
Oh,
have you on that anniversary.
that's going to be a
So
little hard
please.
because we're going to be traveling that day for UltraCon
Ah,
Oh,
because
you're gonna
we
that's
be
won't
the
celebrate
day
the birthday.
before.
partying.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yes.
we're going to be driving the fleet. So
That's right.
we'll be celebrating it, but in our own
Yes.
way.
All right. Well, so look, we had to put that out there. The invitation is still open. If for whatever reason there is, time or whatever, just know that we would love to have you come on and celebrate.
Yeah.
Not and then separate from, the invitation of you guys
Yeah,
coming
for
on.
sure.
So, thank you, Leslie, for taking the time out. We wish you all the best and then major success at UltraCon. Hopefully, we'll be able to get you back and talk about how it went
Yeah.
and what went down and all that. That
Yeah,
would be
absolutely. Yeah,
fantastic.
like we can set that up and for sure. Absolutely. Yeah, I'd love to come back on after and give a post-con report.
Cool. That would work. So it would, like you'd send us some of your pictures, like what was it like for the BFC to be at the con? That would be spot
Mhm.
on.
Awesome. That sounds amazing.
Cool. Well,
So,
here's to you, Leslie, and
yep.
the BFC.
Thank you.
Tipsy, are you
There we go.
on? There we go.
There he goes.
All
There we
right,
go.
cool.
Awesome.
Fans fuel the fleet,
So
and
So,
we are definitely fueling the fleet with your help.
that's for
yes.
sure.
Yep. So take care.
So,
So say we all.
awesome.
Here's to
So say
you.
we all.
Excellent. Thank you, Leslie. Look
Awesome.
forward to seeing you back on IFB.
Awesome.
Awesome, awesome, awesome,
Thanks.
awesome. Very cool. Now, I mean, you know what? Look, we covered a lot of bases, man. We talked about the cars, we talked about the fanzine, talked about
Yep.
the movie, talked about conventions, we talked about shore leave and upcoming stuff, and of course, we got the Plug UltraCon and September 17th. That was awesome. That was almost
Just
as if we had planned it in advance, which we did not, but it was great.
we
So
just wandering
that was
around.
great. I'm glad.
Gonna make this work.
Nah, it was great, man. That's the way to do this. And of course, oh, so Mediocre Modeler reminded us that it's Wonderfest.
Wonderfest. I keep wanting to call it
Wonderfest
WonderCon, but
USA.
that's another one.
No, no,
So
no, no. That's right. It's Wonderfest. And Colin, thank you for joining us live. Appreciate that. And so thank you. And yeah, man. I mean, Wonderfest, we got to put that on the short list because we've been
yeah,
talking about going to that. We've also talked about going to making a con in Florida, which we have not
yes.
done. Right? We haven't done that.
Nope.
So
it's time for us to hit a Midwest again. I mean, we hit Denver a while back, but it's time to hit a Midwest.
Yeah, we did.
Chicago.
Denver was probably, a lot of fun.
Was it
we met
Triple C?
And
was it Chicago? Is it CCC? Chicago Comic Con. It's ICC.
Was it?
ICCC?
It was. It was. No. It was. I think it was Triple C. Yeah. We did go to Chicago. Man, it just becomes a blur. But we have been to a lot of conventions under the banner of IFB. Man, Knoxville and New York Comic Con a whole bunch of times. And
yeah, actually, recently we've had a couple of other cons we've been to. That would be Otakon. We've had representation there, and we had representation at.
Yes.
I can't remember the other one. But we have our cosplay reporter that's going out to those and has posted all over the place.
That's right.
On our Instagram. So if you could check our Instagram out, you'll see some fantastic cosplays, and especially if you're into anime. So check that out.
Yes,
she covers that for us.
Just so huge.
She's doing a great job. Thanks, Michaela. Or should I say, not
Tricky
Michaela,
Faye.
Tricky Faye, but check that out. She does. She posts on hers and gives us links. Go ahead, Pete.
Oh, absolutely. Erica Persiani says, I keep trying to get y'all to come down to Galaxy Con Raleigh.
That's not that far away from me.
Well, thank you, Erica. Thank you for, so that's another one on the list. Right. So this is what I meant when I asked you guys, let's try to put some of these out there and see how we can work those into a schedule for 2027. And, right. So now we have, we got a bunch, Wonderfest. Definitely. I'd mentioned, Emerald City Comic-Con. Of course we're going to do, we're shooting for Pie in the Sky is San Diego Comic-Con. We're going to be working on the application and all of that stuff. Oh yeah. So that's definitely on the list. Florida. Hey, look, Lola, yes, we've said it so many times. We did go to Dragon Con a couple of times. Chris used to go every single year. Like I used to go to New York Comic Con every single year. But I'll tell you, New York Comic Con it's just so big. We're talking upwards of 150,000 fans go. Of course, it's a business, guys, right? Let's face it. It'd be silly to think otherwise. It is a business. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. My point being that they have to appeal to, whomever their customers are going to be, their target audience. And their target audience is getting younger and younger. And that means more and more anime. And so, and newer shows, right? So not, anime 75%. And yeah. And then there's 25%.
We're getting older and they're not paying attention shows. To us anymore.
No, they don't. And so places like, Chiller Theater Expo.
Jumping. When I say something, you're like,
oh, yeah, yes.
And then you go.
It's a time warp. But yeah, the Chiller Theater Expo.
Sorry.
That's right. Yeah. Chiller Theater Expo is one of those cons that caters directly to people in our age group. And they bring Hollywood all the stars from those. Yes, there was a Hollywood one, but that's just strictly like autographs.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Comic Palooza?
Hey, these things are great. So, look, we'll keep you posted, guys. We'll, keep you. Comic Palooza. Paul just put that up. Comic Palooza. Yeah. So these are things that, we're going to start taking under consideration. Let's see who else. I'm just looking to see if there were any others that I missed. Just to jump to the left. Yeah, good one. All right. Yeah. So look, we and remember we're working behind the scenes. We're working on that 50th anniversary. There's a committee that's kind of
Right.
loosely working on all this, getting it all together. We
As soon
have
as we find a
commitment
home for
from
it, we'll
Jack
work on
Stauffer.
it
Jack
harder. But
Stauffer
yeah,
says that if
go ahead. Sorry.
yeah, and he's saying that he will support, and he's willing, if it's close to him, he's going to go to it, guys. So that's that
That's a lot
incredible
because
news.
he has never been
Imagine
out.
that.
Yep, that would
No,
be
he
a
hasn't been
once
out
in a
since
lifetime
the
opportunity.
accident.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be tremendous, and we would obviously, be at his side, and help him out with that. And then the other goal would be to get Glenn Eric Larson to come out to this too
Nobody.
for
I
the
mean, he hasn't
50th,
been to a
because
con in forever.
imagine it. It's like, imagine Glenn Eric Larson, who is in 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 the original, in Galactica 1980,
Yep.
in the Fall Guy. What else? He's done a couple of others as a child actor. There's a couple others that his dad put him into. Imagine that, having Glenn Eric Larson, and then sharing some of the other stories that he has. I mean, that would be so
We.
cool.
I
So
mean, we
that would be
talk to him all
part
the
of
time, and we
that's part of
finally.
our goal
Yeah.
in terms of the 50th.
Yeah. We talk to
Yeah,
him
to
all the time.
finally
It'd be
get him
great
to
to
go
meet
is
him
just
for
really
once.
something. All the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Face to face. So that's definitely out there. Um that this is kind of like, what we focus on, guys. And so you know what? Let's just throw this out without naming names. Keep it in context. But Tipsy Toaster Publishing is negotiating with our first two authors.
Hmm.
One is for a comic book, and one is for a different type of book. And once we lock those down and sign the contracts, we'll be announcing names and projects. So that's happening. We also are in negotiations with another overseas author, finishing up a manuscript. So that's something we're working towards. So for those of you out there that are writing, we have our publishing branch
Yep.
under Tipsy Toaster Publishing. And so our imprint is alive and well. We have one book already out there. We will have our second book on September 17th. That will be our second. And then we have another two tentatively. We will, like I said, we will announce as soon as the dotted line is signed and ink dries on that. We will be announcing our two next authors. We're looking forward to. It's really, really cool. So that is meant to be an inspiration for those of you out there that are writing, that are interested. If you have a finished manuscript, you can contact us, let us know, and we'll see how we can try to get you published, get you up on Amazon, and all the whole world that's out there, the publishing world that we can now are a part of, that whole that the publishing world. That's what we're a
Yep.
part of. So we're very proud of that accomplishment. We're going to keep working forward. So that
You want
I
to
thought was
move
interesting,
into?
Chris.
I'm
We
sorry.
didn't really.
Yeah. It's been it's a labor of love, I guess. We're looking forward to getting the stories out for other people. We've been doing it for 7 years now, getting
Yes.
our story out.
Yes.
It's time to share that love with other people. So you got a book, you've got a manuscript, you've got an audio book, you've got something that you want to put out. Reach out to us, and we'll help you. That's what we want to do. And
I just got a really thoughtful message from Raider One.
mhm.
I really appreciate you bringing this up, because it's the perfect segue. There was something else that we wanted to mention as well, so this is going to fit in perfectly. Before we get into the Star Warp, let's send out get well to Eric Chu, who's fighting cancer
Yeah,
again.
come back again. Yeah.
And
We've had him on before, and he's what
yeah,
an amazing person, and what a good. I mean, if
what
you
a
go back and
great
find
guy.
find this. He's got a great story in regards to. Um, if you listen to this guy,
His involvement with Battlestar and all that.
Battlestar, and just
So
his survival.
that's
Yeah, it's
yeah,
great
so
story. Yeah.
positive energies. out to Eric. However, we also wanted to mention that there is a fundraiser
Oh, yeah.
for
Hang on. Get that.
someone that we've had on our show multiple
There it
times,
is.
Steve
Just a second, Pete.
Donoso. And Steve, are you gonna pull it up?
Yep, I got it. Here, there we go.
So those of you that are not aware, got it? Yep. So Steve Donoso as is a tremendous individual in the world of the Shadow. So the Shadow from the pulps, he is someone that's been putting out his own fanzine, and it's more of
He's
a
been on our show.
magazine
Yeah.
than a fanzine. It's not a fanzine, I'm sorry. It's really more of a magazine and dedicated towards the Shadow. It doesn't have any fiction stories. It's all non-fiction, and it's all about the Shadow. And it's incredible. And he's put out. He did like an annual that I was a contributor to, and there is another one that is coming out that I'm also going to be in as a contributing writer, and he's been on our show. Unfortunately, Steve is now battling cancer. And so he's had to step aside. He has his inner circle staff and supporters that are going to keep his shadow dream alive. So they're stepping in and taking that, and they will be fulfilling all of their commitments and hopefully continue on so that Steve can get better and then come back in and step back into his publishing and editor-in-chief
Yeah.
role in the shadow world. And so,
Yeah, if you,
Steve, we wish
yeah,
you the
wish you
best.
best. And
Yeah,
if you get everybody, if just a couple bucks,
yeah,
you know,
just a
some
couple
people
bucks.
fall down on hard luck, and this is not something that you want to deal with. I mean, pancreatic cancer is the same thing that took Richard Hatch from us.
Yep.
So if you could help out, just throw a couple bucks that way. That would be fantastic. Just remember,
Yes.
it's people are out there hurting. If you can help out, see what you can do. So
Yeah.
I put the
Yeah,
link
Shadow.
in the chat. So if you get a chance later on, you
Yep.
don't have to look it up through the GoFundMe. You can actually click the link there and donate it from there.
Yeah. The Shadowed Circle is the magazine that he puts out every few months that comes out. It would come out it's been coming out regularly. And so yeah, guys, if at all possible, be really cool if you can throw some love
Just a couple
over
bucks.
his way. Like I said, he's been over on the show here a couple of times, 2 or 3 times, if I'm not mistaken. And really, really good people doing what we do for Battlestar Galactica. He's doing for the love of his
Fandom.
his
Yep.
equivalent, which is the Shadow, which is something that I'm also a big fan of, as you well know, right? And so the first Shadowed Circle compendium came out, I believe it's now probably, I don't know, is it 2 years or approaching
3
2
years
years,
ago,
something
I
like
believe it
that,
was.
year and change at least. And I was a contributor of, and I am contributing to the second one as well, which is scheduled, I believe, to come out early 2027. And Steve's a good guy, positive energies towards him. So if anybody can help, please do. And of course, we said Mr. Chu, who
Yep.
also a
Eric.
past guest,
Yeah, Eric.
really, really good guy.
So
Yeah,
it was
Eric.
a fantastic interview. It's
So
great to talk to
yeah.
him.
Oh, absolutely it was. And I have the book, you have the book,
Yep.
and he's very proud of everything he's done. So both of them, both Steve and Eric, Steve Donoso and Eric Chu. So thank
Colin,
you,
it is
guys, for bringing that up.
It should be like 3 or 4 of them up above you. The link. Colin was looking for the link, so I throw it again, but throw it again.
You put it up again? Yeah. Okay.
Slice.
I also just really quickly, I wanted to recognize one of our friends. We interviewed Demetrius here on our show.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully we'll be able to have
Kaju
Demetrius
and,
back.
Yep. Cowboys and Kajus.
I definitely I wanted to mention that.
Yep.
Yes, submersion. So just the fact that Demetrius is looking out for us, and he sent us the link to SAG actress, stunt woman, who we actually had Marnine. We've previously we interviewed her, Marnine Fields. She was here on IFB, and she was working on her own film, and so we have had her on the show, but Demetrius was very excited
we haven't seen her in a
share
while.
this contact.
Again, yeah.
No, we haven't. And she was at
that was Sandy Gimple.
No, Kathy Gimble. The other
Sandra Gimple
was at Shoreleaf.
Yeah.
But yes, so Sandra Gimple. Yep. So Demetrius Witherspoon, LaShawn Witherspoon, thank you very, very much, Demetrius, for thinking about us. He immediately sent us contact information that he had. He was like, oh, this is probably somebody you'd love to have on the show. And many of you have done that and helped us out in the past by sending us, contacts and introducing us. So we just wanted to thank all of you out there for supporting. Thank you for making connections for us. We always follow up when that happens. Thank you so much for showing interest. We appreciate it. Demetrius, please, let's make some time for you to come back and give us some updates on the projects that you're doing. I know you're busy doing conventions and the like, and pushing out all that great stuff that you do. Just wanted to make sure I mentioned that and appreciate everything that you do, both in the fandom, in your professional world, and being a friend of IFB. Tipsy, we we're wrapping up. Only a few minutes
left. Chance to do this?
Yes, let's do this.
All right.
I think we have.
It'll have to be it'll have to be fast because we're close, but I think it's important that we cover this article. Give me a second. This is something new that I have.
Okay, so Star Warp magazine that
turn this audio off.
Only had a few issues.
Can you hear me now?
We can hear you. You're in the distance, disembodied, voice, but you're there.
How about now?
Okay. Yeah, we can hear you. Star Warp, Galactica fights Star Wars. There are only a few issues published. There weren't too many Star Warps, but it's one of those, small-time press, sort of like, indie magazines back in the day when magazines were out there. And this one has an interesting article on the Star Wars Battlestar Galactica lawsuit.
Yeah, so this is really good. It's you got Doctor Strange. This was it's really good stuff. I'm going to zip through this because we don't have time. Goddesses of the Galaxies. Somebody recognize that individual? Maybe? No? Yes?
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah,
Fantastic
look at that.
Voyage.
So guys, when I was talking about... No, it's there. When I was talking about, hunting down these magazines and not catching up or reading the fanzines, this is what I was talking about. So like I would, I'd catch wind that, there might be a magazine out there that had something to do with Battlestar. And so, when you have to choose how are you going to use your, birthday money or, Christmas money that you've saved up, or whatever, this is this is what you would do. It's like, well, I'm not going to get a fanzine. I'm going to try to get, this magazine, or things like this, including, of course, fantastic films or Star Lord magazine. And here it is, Battlestar Galactica versus Star Wars. Woo.
This is a really interesting article. And I like the way the person goes through it. He's like, it's only a couple pages, but it talks about the lawsuit between Lucasfilms and Battlestar Galactica, saying that Lucasfilms came out with this first. That yes, there are some connections, but I don't think they own sci-fi, which is what this article comes out to kind of say. So they're like saying, I think the best thing at the end is right here. It's like, as for the suit between 20th Century Fox and Universal, I can only point out that the themes, the characters, and images in the Star Wars, while relatively new to the motion picture scene, have their basis in stories and books that range back to the 1930s. If 20th has not violated the rights of the authors of these works, certainly the creators of Galactica have not violated their rights. I think that's the best summary of this entire thing, talking about how just because you've got space themes, you've got the same good guy versus bad guy, white hat versus black hat kind of thing going on, that this and once again, this was actually dropped later on by Universal and Lucasfilms, I should say. So, but it's a really good article. Actually, I'll post it up later on since we're short. I will post it up on our site. You can read it verbatim. But we all know that this was one of the reasons why we lost Battlestar Galactica Season 2. Because of this lawsuit.
Yes, and it became 1980.
Yeah, it became 1980.
They kind of pushed it towards that. That was part of the reasoning. But then there was, there was a countersuit, and you can't. They tried to argue without saying it, archetypes. There's archetypes in everything, and you cannot say that you own the archetype of the bad guy, right? There's a protagonist, there's an antagonist, there is the big bad. Well, you have Darth Vader in one, and now you have, is it an Imperious leader? Is it Baltar, right? You have a big bad in Battlestar. That doesn't, so what? I mean, you have a Han Solo type, count. And he's representing an archetype. Then you have Starbuck. Well, those are archetypes. You can't claim that you are the only one that can own that archetype, that type of, the bad guy. Well, every movie has a bad guy. What, you're the only one that can have a sci-fi bad guy? Absolutely not. So there was a lot more. There was politics. There was definitely politics involved in this. Was Battlestar influenced? Absolutely it was. There's no question about that. But are they different stories? 100% they're different stories. Completely different stories. Do they have similar archetypes? Everything does. Go back to, ancient times and, the Odyssey, the Iliad, Jason, the Argonauts. You go back to any of these stories, Gilgamesh for that matter. So, come on.
Yeah, I think at the end is what it's, it sums it up. It's like, how can you say you own sci-fi? You don't. You don't own blaster. You don't own lasers. Nope. You don't own these things, even though you made it popular because Star Wars was such a popular thing. You don't own it. And I know they came out of the lawsuit. They did a bunch of different things with Lucasfilms compared to Battlestar. Like, hey, you guys can't call it a blaster. You guys can't call it a laser pistol. You can't show the blast coming out. And they tried to stop all of that, and it kind of was nasty. I don't like it because you don't own sci-fi, but that's what they tried to say. So, lawyers, what can you say? Anyways, thanks for showing up tonight. We really do appreciate you being here. We have reached our end. 2 hours is kind of where we try to hold it. But really do appreciate you being here. All of you, Colin, Paul, everybody, Robert, everybody that's been here. We really do appreciate it. And Pete, got any last words?
No, just thank you. Thank you so much for watching us live. Thank you for watching us later on.
Yep.
We are humbled by it. Please keep supporting. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe.
Follow, yep,
And tell your friends.
Yep. Now here's to you, because fans fuel the fleet.
Fans fuel the fleet. Cheers, guys.